Hello, welcome to Rear Facing Toddlers. This is the Britax Smile 3 travel system. The Smile 3 can be used as a pushchair as it is set up now, and the seat lies completely flat so it's suitable from birth right up to about 3 years. Or alternatively, for a newborn baby up to about 6 months, you can use the Carrycot on the pushchair chassis, and it is also compatible with the baby-safe iSense car seat. So to start with, I'm going to show you how to use it as a pram and fit the Carrycot on the chassis. But first of all, I'm going to unfold the wheels to show you how that works. To unfold the chassis, you grab the furthest bar back with your right hand, and then with your left hand, you undo this clip and lift that bar up. And then keep lifting the handlebar up until the wheels pop out and the chassis locks into place. Lift up the Carrycot, and on the side of the Carrycot, on both sides, there is an adapter here. And on the frame inside the chassis, there are 2 brackets, and the adapters on the side of the Carrycot lift into those brackets and lock into place. The Carrycot has an adjustable hood, an apron, a fabric liner and a mattress. The apron is removed with 2 little poppers here on the inside of the hood and magnets here, and then a little bit of Velcro here at the bottom. The hood can be adjusted by pressing the buttons here on the inside and just lowering it down, and to lift it back up again, you simply lift it up until it locks into place. The hood bar also doubles up as the carry handle. For hot summer days, there is a ventilated mesh panel inside the hood, and you reveal that by undoing this zip and then lifting this fabric all the way over here, and then the baby's got more air. The fabric liner on the inside of the Carrycot is removable for washing by unzipping it like this and taking it out. The mattress cover can also be removed for washing. You simply take the mattress out of the Carrycot, and there's just a little pocket here. You remove the foam pad, and then the outer liner can be washed. To remove the Carrycot from the chassis, you press the buttons at the top of the adapters here. They click down and stay in place, and then you can simply lift the cot off the chassis. The next stage, once the Carrycot is outgrown, is the pushchair seat. This is suitable from birth, so you can choose to buy the pushchair without the Carrycot and just use this unit from day one. And again, this has got adapters on the side that click into the brackets on the inside of the chassis. And the pushchair seat can either be parent-facing, like this, you simply lift it out of the chassis, turn it round and click it back in. And you do that by pressing these buttons here at the bottom of the adapters, holding them, lifting out the seat, turning it around and dropping it back into the brackets. The pushchair seat unit can be reclined into 3 positions. I have found over the years of having a lot of children that lots of pushchairs have multiple positions. Some might even have as many as 5 or even 7. And in my experience, you don't need them. You just need to go flat, upright, or somewhere in between. So I think Britax have got it right with this one because they've only given it 3. And you simply adjust it. Let me start from the top. There is a lever here at the top of the backrest. You undo that lever, lean it backwards, and then it will drop into place in the second position. And to go all the way down, you simply lift that lever again and drop it all the way to the bottom. And to sit the seat up, you don't need the lever. You simply just push the seat until it clicks into place. That's halfway, and that's all the way up. As well as the backrest, the footrest also has multiple positions. So this is all the way down for an older child, and you can lift it up click by click into multiple positions. And for a younger baby, it's nicer to sit with their legs straight. And you lower it back down by pressing the buttons here at the side. The pushchair seat also has a removable bumper bar, which is nice for the child to hold on to, which has its own crutch strap. And if you don't want to use that crutch strap, it simply comes off with Velcro here and in here, so you can choose to just use it without. And the bumper bar itself can be opened by pressing a button here and taking it out, so it's easier to take the child in and out. And of course you can press both buttons and remove it altogether if you prefer not to use it. It has a 5-point harness which consists of a crotch strap, waist straps and shoulder straps. You can adjust the height by simply sliding the straps up along here, and you can adjust the length by pulling up this tab and pulling here to make them longer as the child gets bigger. You open the harness when you want to take the child out by pressing this big button in the middle, and the side bits come out. This also comes off here if you wanted to separate the shoulder strap from the waist strap, and you can use the pushchair without the shoulder straps by just clicking this in on its own. Sometimes older children don't like shoulder straps, but for younger ones you have to attach the waist strap to the shoulder strap first by clicking the buckle tongue through there and then clicking them both into the buckle together like this. The Smile 3 has a lovely big hood which comes all the way over the baby, and especially when they're asleep, when you lie the seat back, you can then undo the zip here on the side and extend the hood further to keep the sun right off them and keep them asleep nice and dark. Now when your baby is asleep and you're walking behind them and you can't see them at all, there is actually a little viewing window here, so you just lift this up, there's a magnet in there, slide it all the way forward, and then you've got a mesh window here so you can keep an eye on your baby. And finally, to complete this travel system demonstration, I'm going to show you how to fit the baby-safe iSense car seat onto the chassis. Now, whereas the Carrycot and the Pushchair seat unit click straight into the brackets on the inside of the chassis, the car seat is a universal one that's also compatible with lots of other Pushchair brands, and for that reason they all need to fit onto the same car seat adapters, and each pram will come with its own set of adapters to fit universal car seats. So the bottom half clicks into the pram like this, and then the car seat clicks into the top half of the adapter. So they go into the side like this. The adapters have an L and an R for left and right printed on the side. So on this one, you can just about see that this is the right one, and that is right as you're standing behind the pram. So left and right. And then you simply lift the car seat up above the adapters and slide it all the way down until they go into the bottom of the car seat itself and click into place. And to remove the car seat from the chassis, you put one hand on the carry handle, and with the other hand you squeeze the lever here at the top of the backrest, and you remove the seat by lifting it off. And the adapters are removed from the chassis by just simply, there's a button under here, you simply squeeze that up and just lift them off. And now I just want to show you a few of the features of the chassis itself. The first one is adjustable handle height. You press both of these buttons at the same time and the handle can go in multiple positions depending on your height and what you find comfortable. Now, one thing I really like about this pushchair, and not all of them have this, is the way that the brake operates. You simply press it down like this and it goes from green to red to indicate that the brake is on. Now, with a lot of other pushchairs, to take the brake off, you then have to kick this up from underneath, which will either scuff your shoes or, if you're wearing flip-flops in summer, hurt your toes. With this one, you simply press it again and it comes off. So it's down to lock and down to unlock. Love it. Now, to fold the chassis, you've either removed the Carrycot, the seat unit, or the car seat, whichever one you were using, and then before you go to fold it, take a little step back and make sure that the front wheels are turned outwards and face forward, because otherwise they won't fit underneath the folded up chassis. Also, adjust the position of the handlebar so that it is in one straight line, and then press the brake. Underneath the bar here are two buttons, one on both sides. You slide those buttons up and then push the bar down and the chassis will start to fold together. And push the bar all the way down until the little lock in the side clicks into place. If you find that when the chassis is folded, the boot of your car is still not quite big enough and you can't close the door, it is actually possible to remove the wheels. And you do the back ones by pressing this large area here, that's actually a button. So you press that and pull the wheel right off. And on the front wheels, the button is at the top. So you just press this button and the wheel comes right out of the frame. It is also possible to fold the entire pushchair in one piece with the seat unit in place. The seat unit has to be forward facing and fully upright, and then the procedure for folding is exactly the same. Make sure the front wheels are turned out and the brake is on. Slide these little buttons at the back up and then just let it go all the way down like this, and then it locks into place. And to make it a little bit more compact, you can actually fold the footrest all the way down so that it takes up less space. And then you simply lift the whole thing up and place it into the car. And that's it, the Britax Smile-Free Travel System. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and I'll see you next time.